What's up, Twin Flames? It's your girl, Spiritual Grace. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be issues on the twin flame journey and how to deal with those issues. Okay, so if you are new to the twin flame journey, this may help you out some. I hope that I can deliver you the guidance that you need on this journey. If it helps a little bit, I feel like that will go a long way for you. So for those of you all who don't know, I am on my own twin flame journey. So I can relate to a lot of experiences that most of you all are going through too. And that's why I've made this channel, so that I could talk about my experiences with my twin flame and how I cope with them, how I dealt with them, and how I'm here today surviving the separation of my twin flame. So we're going to get into it. But before we start, I want to say, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that other twin flames can find me, and that they can get the guidance and clarity that they need on this journey as well. I do appreciate all of my subscribers. I want to appreciate you all for tuning in to my videos and all that. So I just seen 111. I feel like there are going to be some new beginnings. A lot of twin flames are going to be coming into reunion, which is very, very amazing to know. I want to say congratulations if you have came into reunion with your twin flame. If you're in separation, I want to say keep pushing, keep moving forward, okay? Because that's what this journey is all about, growth, okay? Your angel numbers that I saw is 777. And also when I do this video, I have 7 issues, okay? 7 issues that will be going on this twin flame journey and how to deal with them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And yeah, let's go. So the first thing that I want to say that the first issue that I feel like you're going to have on this twin flame journey is patience. Of course, patience, lots of patience. I feel that on this journey, it's all about divine timing. So some of you all are going to come into union with your twin flame. Your twin flame is going to leave. Whoever the runner is, they'll come back in your life, in and out your life, back and forth. And some of us get, especially the chaser, the one who is the twin that is the chaser is always the one who's like the most impatient, because I feel like they really hold on to resentment from what their twin has done. And then also because whoever the runner twin is, usually wastes a lot of time and leaves the chaser confused as if they want to be with them or if they don't want to be with them. And it's kind of like a back and forth, stuck and stagnant type of energy. All right. So patience is key in this journey. And I will say that it'll probably be very hard because we all want to be in reunion with our twin flames. We all want to talk to our twin flames. We all want to, be able to share memories, beautiful memories with our twins. But it's all about a learning effect as well. So once you learn everything that you need to learn on your own individual journey, I feel like that's when reunion comes in, and that usually comes in divine timing. It's usually unexpected. So I feel like how to deal with patience is to never worry about the time. Keep doing you, keep moving forward, keep staying positive about the journey, and trust in divine timing, okay? That is a positive affirmation that you can say to yourself. I trust in divine timing, and knowing that your twin is always going to be here. It is your twin. It is whether it be your masculine or your feminine, they're always going to be around. But have respect for yourself and trust in divine timing to know that your twin needs to learn. They need to focus more on them, and you need to focus on you. So for those of you who are in separation, I feel like a way to cope or deal with it is definitely by going within and trusting your intuition, knowing that your twin is going to come back. Like, don't think like, oh, well, they're not going to come back because they haven't talked to me in a week. Like, if you do that, then they're not going to talk to you. You have to always speak positivity into existence so that your twin flame comes back. All right. Number 2 is emotions. Okay. So I feel that a lot of twins, masculine and feminines, we go through an emotional roller coaster, okay? Emotions run high and low, high and low, high and low over and over again. This is because the twin flame journey is all about one person understanding the journey and one person being the okay, so put it like this. On the twin flame journey, one twin is the teacher and the other one is the learner. And I feel that, you know, you both have things you need to learn. So you're both are teachers at one point and both are learners at one point. So, you know, when one twin goes on their spiritual journey, because one usually goes before the other. One twin goes on their journey, the emotions are so high, like you will feel a sense of so much depression and anxiety, worry, confused. You're going to be angry, you're going to be frustrated. You're just not going to know what to do. It's going to cause a lot of confusion. And I feel like when you're dealing with those emotions, the best way to cope and deal with it is by taking your spiritual baths. Make sure you're praying, you're talking to your spirit guides. You make sure you have your crystals around you. Make sure you have your bracelets, you know, things like that carries your energy to stay positive, and it keeps you more in balance with your energy, because you will go through a point where you are very sad. You will go through a point where you are very angry, and you also will go through a point where you're very happy. Okay. But you know, a way to control those emotions is by making sure you're taking your spiritual baths, making sure you're praying, you know, you're meditating, you're doing all the things, saying your positive affirmation as well, having that pep talk with yourself to know that you will have your twin flame, that they are here already. They're just not, you're not in contact with them right now because they're getting themselves together. So a positive affirmation I always say to myself when I get down about my twin is, I mean, he's here. He's just working on himself. He's just out of town. You know, he's doing him. My masculine is doing him. And this is my time to go within and find what it is that I want to do for myself so that I can enjoy the separation phase, because it's very hard, and I get it. I know I've went through it. But a part of me now, I'm so positive and I'm so just humble about this twin flame journey now. And a part of me that came from me making sure I stayed balanced between my energies by using my crystals and doing things that I love to do, rather it be writing, drawing. You know, I found a lot of new hobbies during this journey, things that I love to do, things that I'm at peace with. And yes, you can do that too. So, you know, definitely have those pep talks with yourself. Make sure you're doing the crystals and all those things. So another number 3 is the spiritual journey within itself, okay, is an issue, because your individual spiritual journey is a part of the twin flame journey. Okay, do you get what I'm saying? So in the twin flame journey, that's a journey within itself, but both twins go on an individual spiritual journey where they find their spiritual self, or they go within and find their, you know, deal with their traumas, their abandonment issues, trauma issues, things that they went through in the past, abuse and their past relationships and things like that. You know, your own spiritual journey is very important on this twin flame journey. So you definitely need to stay focused on yourself while you're on the spiritual journey. Like I said, I spent a lot of time alone. If that's not something you want to do, then hey, you know, you're still gonna go on this journey. You're gonna find yourself. You're gonna find who you truly are, who you're meant to be, what your purpose is. And, you know, it's going to be very hard because you're going to also be going through this twin flame journey. So you're going to also be going through the emotional roller coaster, as we just talked about, of not being with your twin flame and being with your twin flame, and that emotion, those emotions that rise and go low and high and all those things. All right. So ways to deal with this spiritual journey. This is your individual spiritual journey, is definitely doing a lot of studying. Like, I feel like when I was going on my actual journey, like from August all the way up to about January or February, I did a lot of studying. Like, I looked up tarot. That's how I learned to do tarot. I looked up my life path numbers. I studied my natal chart. I studied astrology. I studied, you know, the past, the Greeks, the goddesses. I learned about the gods, and, you know, I studied a lot of scriptures as well. I started looking up a lot of Bible scriptures. I learned a lot about Psalms. I learned a lot of new things on my own spiritual journey. And I feel like that was what it was all about while I was in separation from my twin flame, was learning about me and where I came from, my ancestors. I met my spirit guides. I met, you know, my guardian angels, the people who protect me. I did a lot of meditating, and it helped me. I also watched a lot of tarot on this spiritual journey. I can't sit up here and say everything was positive. And we're going to talk about that in this video as well, but that's going to be later on. Well, actually, that'll be the, you know, like I said, it'll be a little bit later. But I feel that on this spiritual journey, you're going to learn so much that you're not going to have a choice, but it's like God wants you to sit down to learn about you before you come into reunion with your twin flame, because your twin flame is somebody who you're bound to be with for the rest of your life, and you're never going to be alone once you come into reunion. So God wants you to know who you are before you come in with your divine counterpart, so that when you come together, you know how to deal with your twin knows how to deal with you. The relationship is going to be rocky, but you'll know how to deal with each other, if that makes sense. Okay, so definitely, like I said, this is a time, if you are in separation with your twin and you're on a separate spiritual individual journey, this is a time to study. Okay, find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are, meet your spirit guides. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that you can watch on meditations that you can meet your spirit guides, and manifesting and things like that. 1111, I just saw. So I feel like, you know, you already may know about the manifestation power that you have. So definitely start working on your manifestation power. Like I said, I have a manifestation book that I try to write in every day, but sometimes I procrastinate. But that book helps me to find, you know, it helps me with my positive affirmations for one, but it also helps me to manifest my twin back. So, you know, definitely watch your YouTube videos. Make sure you're studying and doing things like that. All right. So moving on to number 4, negative thoughts. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get situated for this one, but your negative thoughts are going to be very significant on this journey. And this is why I say this. A lot of us twins have so many negative thoughts. We always think, oh, my twin's never coming back. We're not going to be together. They're with a third party. They don't even like me. They don't love me. They say they love me, but I don't think they do. You know, there's going to be a lot of negative thoughts about this journey because it's so different and it's so unique. It's so rare. A lot of people don't know about this journey. A lot of people are finding out about this journey, but they don't really know or understand the amount of energy that it takes to deal with this journey. Okay, so what I will say is the negative thoughts, a way to deal with those. I listen to a lot of twin flame meditations. Okay, there are binaurals. I don't know how you say it, but they help you get into the higher vibration of this journey. So I would definitely say ways to deal with those is by making sure you're doing your meditations, listening to your meditations. They have lots of twin flame meditations. And another thing I want to say is do not watch too much tarot. Tarot is great and all. I feel like a lot of twins watch tarot. It's fun. It's a way of entertainment. It's a way to know that your twin is still thinking about you. It's confirmation and things like that. But I feel that if you watch too many readers, if you're watching too many videos, it will make you get confused because your readers could be talking about other people in your energy. They're not always talking about your twin. That was one thing I had to learn. Like one day I would hear, oh, your twin's falling in love with you and they're coming back today. And then the next day I would hear, oh, well, they're coming back to be fake. They're coming back to steal from you and take from you and steal your money. And I'm like, what? I thought they said they was in love with me. Now they're coming back to do this. But, you know, like I said, when you watch too much tarot, you are like literally, like, I don't even know how to put it, but it's kind of like watching too much tarot will get you into a confusion state. And that's one thing you don't need. That's why if you have a specific reader that you feel at peace with, that you're comfortable with, I would say, you know, it's okay to watch that reader every time they post, but don't watch 10 and 12 different readers who, you know, I don't care if they do say they twin flame specialists or whatever. Try not to watch too many different readers, okay? Because different readers have different energies that they are channeling, and they're not going to always resonate with you. Okay, so just try not to watch, try to avoid too much tarot. And if you aren't watching tarot, just watch one specific reader that you feel at peace with. And you know, most readers, we tend to post a lot. Like I know on my general channel, which is Spiritual Grace Goddess, I post videos. I try to post 1 or 2 videos a day. So you know, if you're dealing with a certain reader, they're going to post a lot within that on that reader, so you'll find yourself not even having to watch too many different readers eventually. So just try to stay calm with that. And third, I would say to stay positive. Okay, this journey is not for the weak, and God did not choose you because you were weak, because you're definitely strong. All right, so definitely make sure you're saying your positive affirmations. Stay positively affirming that your twin is coming back, and know that this twin flame journey is coming into fruition for the better, for you and your twin to grow and to be more in tune with each other as far as your energies. Okay, so moving on to number 5, the naysayers. Okay, the naysayers. You're gonna have haters. You're going to have people who are jealous. You're going to have those people who really don't fucking understand what you're talking about. Okay, there is going to be people. I did go on my journey. I was telling certain friends like, oh yes, I'm on a twin flame journey. This is my divine masculine. My friends would shoot me straight down like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't need to be with this person. This is not your person. I think you're obsessed with them. You know, I was hearing all type of stuff. Okay. So here's my thing with that when it comes to the naysayers. When it comes to this twin flame journey, I'm just going to say one thing, and I'm just going to be very clear and concise and straightforward. Keep it private. Don't even tell nobody about it. Don't tell your family. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell nobody. Nobody needs to know about this journey. It's okay to tell your twin. But hell, sometimes your twin ain't even gonna understand. So it really ain't best to tell them. Hell, when I told my twin that I think we twins and all that stuff, I think my twin just felt like I was really crazy in the beginning. Now my masculine understands. But in the beginning, my masculine was kind of like, you creepy as hell, get away from me. So it's best to just stay private when it comes to this journey. I know it's exciting, like finding out you have a twin and knowing this and that and this and that, but these other people around you that don't have twins and that don't know about this journey, they really don't understand. So, you know, they're going to tell you like, that is not your person. You're just obsessed with them. You just in love with them. You don't know what you want. That is not true. Okay. You really have to come into this point of where you're just like, I'm just going to do this for me, and I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just going to stay positive about this journey, and nobody's going to know about it. All right. You really have to keep this private because nobody's going to understand unless you meet somebody who is on a twin flame journey themselves. Okay. Just listen to your intuition. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk with God. Okay. But don't tell too many people about this journey. And I'm not, if you want to tell people, you can. I'm just saying they're going to shoot you down. And you can't get upset because you're the one out here telling all your business about this journey. And so when somebody tells you like this ain't your person and you just obsessed and you crazy as hell and you ain't on no spiritual journey, you can't get upset with that person like you don't know what you're talking about because they don't understand. All right. You just have to know that they just don't understand. And most people just won't understand. So you just have to know that. All right. So number 6, third party bullshit. Okay. Third parties. On every twin flame journey, there is someone who is going to interfere. That's what the twin flame journey is all about. It's about learning the lessons. Okay. So there's always going to be a third party who's going to interfere in a twin flame journey. Some third parties may call up the masculine or the feminine, like this is my masculine, this is my person, this is mine, he's mine, she's mine, I want this person, this is my husband, this is my wife, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend. You know, some karmics like to reach out. We call the third parties karmics on the spiritual realm. But I feel that there's people who interfere. They're going to interfere on the twin flame journey. Okay, the best thing that you can do is stay calm in every situation. I don't care if your masculine texts you a video. My masculine sent me a video of him and a karmic that he was dating doing some foul shit. Okay, he was trying to make me jealous. He was mad because I was walking away from him. We had gotten to an argument. He sent me a video of him and another woman doing things. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Right. And so that did upset me. Okay, it really did. Like, I was really ready to go off on him. I was about to pull up to his doorstep. You hear me? But I had to listen to my spirit guides and stay calm, because I had to realize, like, the third party obviously, you know, is allowing my masculine to do what he wants. And I am not going to allow my masculine to just do what he wants. I'm not going to allow my masculine to just go out here. I'm not sharing my masculine. I'm not doing none of that. You have to think, like, these karmas are out here really having threesomes with your masculines or your feminines, or they're doing a lot of shit. And you just can't worry about them. You have to worry about you. Keep yourself out of that situation. Even if it is your twin, I don't give a damn. Keep yourself out of that situation, okay? Don't fight back. Don't get into an argument. Don't try to call the karmic talking about, well, you know, he was just with me last night. Don't do any of that. Just stay calm, okay? Play your role in the situation. And most of the time, I didn't even talk to my masculine. I didn't text him. I didn't call him. I waited for him to call me. And most of the time, he would just reach out to me. And so, you know, once you get to that point, you know, don't reach out to your masculine. If they're not reaching out to you, don't reach out to them. Or, you know, I'm sorry, I'm a feminine, so I have to say masculine. But for those of y'all who are masculine, same way. It's just flip-flop the roles. Just don't reach out to them so much. Don't force yourself to be, you know, just don't reach out unless they reach out to you. Put it like that. If you the chaser, don't reach out. Let it go. Forgive, move on, move forward, okay? That's the best thing you can do when it comes to third-party situations, because if your person's in a third party and you're bugging them, this third party is going to find out more information about you, and it's just going to cause more drama and more conflict, okay? So you ain't even got to go there. Don't even do it, all right? Number 7, last but not least, is the actual runner-chaser dynamic, okay? So for those of you all who are on this journey, there is going to be a runner and there is going to be a chaser. All right. You're going to come together in the beginning of the journey. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. You're going to fall in love. Things are going to happen. And then somebody is going to walk out. All right. That's how the twin flame journey goes. Somebody's going to walk away. And, you know, it's going to cause you to go in separation from that person. The person that walks away is considered the runner. Okay, they're the runner. They're the one that's running away from the situation. Most of the time because they don't know about this journey. Most of the time because they're scared of this journey, because they know that they love you, but they don't know how to control their emotions for you. And then most of the time they don't understand who you are to them. They don't have a lot of patience. They don't know what to do. That's most of the time they're dealing with insecurities and self-esteem issues. They're dealing with third parties. And so that causes them to run away from the connection. Okay. The chaser is usually the one who has more emotions for their twin. They're usually the ones who's the more genuine, the nurturing, the caring, the one that gives their twin whatever they want. Whenever they come back into their life, they're like, oh, yes, I do love you. I'm so glad you reached out. But listen, this dynamic is so crucial, because when you are the chaser, that's usually the one that gets hurt the most. The chaser gets hurt the most because you're constantly reaching out to your person and they're not answering, they're not responding, or if they are responding, they're being negative, they're being disrespectful, or they're saying things that they don't need to say, or they're just genuinely acting careless, like they don't care about you, like you're going to feel their energy. All right. The best thing I can say, keep doing you, boo boo. Okay, if you are the chaser, if you are reaching out to your person so much, do not do it, because it's gonna irritate them. I'm telling you, I've done it before. When I was reaching out to my masculine, I would call him and my masculine would be like, quit reaching out to me. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need you to ask me if I'm okay. And I would be hurt by that. So save yourself a heartbreak. Listen to me, take my advice. Don't reach out. That's why I said keep living your life, keep doing you. Most of these twins, y'all feel like y'all can't go out and date, have other people, see other people. And it is hard because you know you love your twin. Most of the time, the chasers is the one that's like, I don't even want to deal with nobody else because I know this is my person. But for real, you can't even be like that, because you're going to be in your emotions way more by dealing with the depression of your twin not being around, because they outdoing them. Trust me. Whoever the runner is, they outdoing them. And some of us may find out, like I said, you may see your person out with somebody else, or they may send you something, or, you know, it's just going to be a whole lot of shit going on. Keep doing you. If you work, keep going to work, keep getting up, keep doing it, keep taking care of your kids. Make sure you staying positive, saying your positive affirmation, keep meditating. Don't lose your faith. Keep faith in the relationship still. I don't care who you see your masculine with or your feminine. Keep your faith in the relationship and do not worry about the outcome. Okay, don't worry. Let go of your worries, fears, and regrets. That's why you need to meditate, because meditating helps you to let go and release and purge. Think of the positive of you and your twin. Think of all the good memories you shared. Don't think about what you saw last night when they made a Facebook post, posted somebody else and things like that. Don't think about the negative. Always think positive, okay? Have your fun. If you meet a man or a woman and they interested in you and they want to take you on a date, take you out for a drink, do that. If you want to go out and be intimate with somebody else, do that. Don't let your twin hold you back, especially if you are in total separation where you know you're not in relationship with your twin. You're not in a relationship. That is just your twin, okay? Don't worry about them. Do you. 25-25. Don't worry about them. Do you until they come back. Don't stay stuck and stagnant in any situation with your twin. Keep moving forward, okay? So I hope this helped y'all at least a little bit. Okay, there's just 7 issues that you will deal with on this twin flame journey. And I know that it is very hard for me to say it. It's better said than done. But you will get a grip of who you are to your twin. And you will start to realize that there's nothing needed. Like all you need is the love that you have. And you already have that within you. And so that's what makes your twin attract to you. So like I said, you know, I hope this helped you all. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you find that, you know, you just don't have the patience and you just have that urge to reach out to your twin flame, always remember that it's not you. It's never you. If you find that your twin, if you call your twin and they disrespect you, or they say, you know, I don't want you calling me, I don't want you reaching out to me anymore, whatever they say that's negative, no, don't ever look at it as it's you, because you are not the problem. Your twin is going through their own phase. They're going through their own problems, okay? So don't get depressed. Don't get discouraged. Keep staying positive. Keep moving forward. And keep knowing that you are the leader of this journey. You are the leader of this connection, this relationship, okay? But I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, yin yang in this thing. I love you all. Peace and blessings, twins.